When the time came for questions, most analysts seemed to accept Cassano version of reality. Several, however, did not. One investors identified in the transcript of the meeting while acknowledging to Cassano that you have clearly demonstrated to economic laws, asked what should have been an obvious question. What if you did use the MBX index and the counterparties? What would your remarks be? It's nonsensical, Cassandra replied curtly, but what will the nonsensical number? I don't know. I don't know. Cassandra cut him off. It's nonsensical. Could it be north of $5 billion? The investor pressed. You know I have no. Do you have any idea? I don't know. Um, Look, we are in the business of the going to the core of the fundamentals. The ABX, he's just not representative of the pool of business that we have, and that what was that. A few minutes later, Josh Smith, an analyst on TFCREF, the financial service giant, posed another important questions. I noticed that same of the underlying collateral was being replaced with six. He began. I think people take a lot of comfort. Thank you. Stopped wearing the 6 or 6. Can you quantify the risk that the underlying collateral from the higher vintage gets replaced with this 6 or 6 stuff which isn't as good? Here was something else almost no one had noticed before. Either inside or outside, or for all of the pride in having ended its multi-sector serious business in 2005 in simply was not true that the reference securities didn't include those terrible 2006 and 2007 vintage. A number of the CDOs that AIGs insured allowed for the CDOs manager to replace all their subprime bonds with never once bonds that would invariably generate higher yields precisely because they were riskier. AIG didn't even have to be informed that the collateral was being swapped out. Take, for example, the $1.5 billion Sirius now has David Square Dream, which Goldman Sachs underwrote in 2004. The Sirius managers, Lou Lucido, worked for the Los Angeles investment firms DCW Group during much of 2006 and 2007. Lucido was busy boosting the yield on David Square Dream by putting in subprime bonds from later vintage and kicking out many of the bonds that had been in the CDO when AIG agreed to insure at Bloomberg estimates that by 2008, Lucido team following criteria set by Goldman Sachs changed almost one-third of the collateral in Davis Square 3 by May 2008. Davis Square had been downgraded to junk, costing a in addition collateral calls which came of course from Goldman Sachs. At the investor meeting, however, none in this was devolved. When asked point blank what percentage of AIG's collateral was 2006 and 2007, Supreme Vintage Foster, whom Cassano had hiked the question to, said he didn't know. Still, in the intimate aftermath of the meeting, the market seemed placed. AIG stock had been around 58 dollars a share in the week preceding the investors meeting. After the meeting, it got a nice little pop to 61 a share, and the metric seem to have energies Casano has will. 2 days after the meeting on December 7, FP Goldman, a letter demanding the return of $1.5 billion in collateral. Goldman, of course, refuses several of the new marks that Altius Profit showed FP valued the securities at par. David Lehman would later, until financial crisis, encourage commissions that edge evaluations was not credible. He was right.